all of your notes, that all of the topic which I teach will be covered. So that when you need a notes to revise, you can just open those answers for the question and it will be fine. So that's the reason I'm giving the assignments. Today only, yeah, that's good. Today very less people have joined. Only 24. So, can anyone guide me what all we have seen till now in JDBC? Anyone can come and tell me what all they know, like what all we have seen in JDBC.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. JDBC. What we have seen in JDBC?
Yeah, till now. Step by step, from first to last. Yeah.
From first to last, sir, it is quite difficult for me, but I'll try.
Yeah, it's fine. Even if you make mistake, I will guide you up. Yeah.
Thank you. We have seen that JDBC is a Java Java database connectivity. We have to connect with the in this we connect our database to our program. Firstly we connect. We There are few steps to connect our program to JDBC. The first step is to load the driver, and the second is that connection between them.
Connection between what and what?
Connection between our database to our program.
Okay.
And then connection between our program. Then we write the queries. And then we have to close the connection after executing this.
Okay. So what is the, how can we load the driver? What are two ways to load the driver?
What?
Two ways to load the driver.
Load the driver.
Yeah. Class.for name and by creating object of driver class, right?
Yes, sir. Class.forename and object of the
And what do we give in the class.forename?
in class.forename. We have to. So I just little bit forgot.
It's okay. So in class.forename, we have to pass the fully qualified name of the driver class. Okay, this driver class will be in com.mysql.cj.jdbc folder. Then in that package, it will be in that package. And then the other way is to create the instance of the driver class. So we'll create the object of driver class, which is also from, and we will import that class from com.mysql.cj.jdbc. Then we have to establish the connection. We have seen two ways to establish the connection. One is by giving URL, password, and URL, username, and password as a string argument. And the other one is by giving URL and properties file. Right?
Yes, sir.
Then to talk to the database, we need an object, and that object is a statement. And in statement, we have a
connection is statement. Connection object.
To get the connection object, we to get the statement object, we will use connection object. And in statement, we have our execute method, which is going to take our string argument, string data, and change it to database understandable language, and then interact with the database. So, and after that, we have to execute the statement and then close the connection. So that's all we have in JDBC, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like only one person tried. Am I that bad in teaching or what? Hello? Yeah. Okay. I guess so. Today will be only few people joined today, so thank you. Okay, then let's start with our classes today. So today what we are going to see is we are going to work with prepared statement. So does anyone has an idea what is the meaning of prepared statement? Okay. So we know about the statement, right? So statement is a like static query. It will execute once, and it will take the value in one time. Like only once it can execute. But now we have prepared statement that's a dynamic in nature. So it can execute once, but also it can take value multiple times. Hello? Yeah. So in statement, till now we have noticed that to give the value inside the statement, it should be hard-coded. Like we have to directly pass the values. But in prepared statement, it can take value from an object, and also it can take the values from object, or it can execute once and we can pass the value multiple times. So to see that, let's start with a program. by creating a new class. So I want to create a new class in secondary. Yesterday we created a package named secondary, right? So inside create a new class. Right. Yeah. So write the class name as prep practice. PREP, prep means prepared statement for short, and practice. This is just for your understanding. Okay? So we will start with the main method. Inside main method we have to start execution. What we will do, we will load the driver. I'll just copy this URL and this from my previous program.
Sir,
Which
which one is efficient? It's like class dot for name or drive. Just like we load the driver and connect the database. Which way is more efficient?
more efficient is class.forName because in this single line we are loading the driver and registering it. But if you notice in the driver by creating the object of driver, first we are creating the object. Then we are using like driver managers method to register the driver. And in this program we are doing both of the tasks is in this line only. Yeah. So there are actually three get connection methods, okay? So one is by using username, URL and password. Second one is by URL and properties file. And in third, we will give username and password in directly URL only. So mostly we will use this one only. So I just gave you some idea how does properties file work. And by using URL only, so that's not very, like nobody used that. If you want to know that, then I will show you. Otherwise, let's move forward. Okay? So today I will show you about prepare statement. Prepare statement is also an interface which we will get from connection object. Connection dot prepare statement. So while you're calling the prepare statement, you should be very important. You should be very careful because there are like a lot of prepare statement. I will show you once again. So when we are about to import the prepare statement, I'll show you that there will be a multiple options ready. So prepare statement, they're like preparable statement. So we have to be very careful that we don't call preparable statement. Okay, we have to call prepare statement from java.sql package. Prepare statement. String, and inside this we will pass our query. So now I'll show you how does a prepared statement query looks like. So the prepared insert query for prepared statement will be insert insert into table name values. Now instead of giving values, I will give question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. So these question marks are also known as placeholders or delimiters. Now we will pass this this string over here. We will pass this string over here, and then what we will do, we will give the values now. So prepare statement dot. The prepare statement has a method called setInt. So in setInt, the first argument which we will pass is the first argument that we are going to pass is the column number. So in column number 1, we have to set the ID. So let me set the ID as 8. So column 1 will set the ID. But this one over here, like this one, is not the column number, okay? It is the delimiter place. The position of this question mark. So in prepared statement, is my screen visible for everyone? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, due to electricity, sir, I am late joining, sir. Just I am joined, sir.
Okay. No issue. So yeah. So we have. So if you want to set the string data type in our yeah, actually, previous statement is a bit more is dynamic in nature. Actually, it can execute once and run multiple times. So now we want to set the name in our database. So string type, set string, and in string we will give the placeholders position of placeholder, that's number 2, and then we will pass the data. So after that we want to set the email, that's also string type. And in the delimiter position 3, and then we'll just give an email. And prepare statement dot set string Can you see one data has been added successfully? So if you go and you check in database, this the entry which I gave right now is updated. So that's how prepare statement works. So this is for insert. Similarly, we have something. Similarly, we have for update. We have update and then select and then delete. So yeah, I'll do this program. Yeah, do this. So, is there anyone who has a question in this one, in prepare statement for now? So we are going to look like this is a prepare statement. So normally we are speaking to database with a prepare statement, and then in this prepare statement we directly don't give the value. We instead of the values we use placeholders. So placeholders, and then in placeholder we will pass the value from by using the set in state string those methods of prepare statement. And then what is the meaning of we can execute once and add value multiple times is that, so there are some methods of prepare statement like batch execution. In that we can create the multiple batches of data value, and then we can pass them. So that hello. Hello. Yeah, we are going to look that we will look that into some time. Like we are going to look into that in some time. Like okay, everyone is done with this. Hello.
No, sir. Please wait.
Okay. So if you have made only 3 columns, so there is someone who had made 3 columns. So you just use 3